Chapter 5, In the Very Face of the Sun. It is difficult today, from a vantage point of insignificance on this small planet of an ordinary star, set along a spiral arm of one galaxy among billions in an infinite cosmos, to see the Earth as the center of the universe. Yet, that is where Galileo found it. The cosmology of the 16th and 17th centuries, founded on the 4th century BC teachings of Aristotle and refined by the 2nd century Greek astronomer Claudius Ptolemy, made Earth the immobile hub. Around it, the sun, the moon, and 5 planets, and all the stars spun eternally, carried in perfectly circular paths by the motions of nested crystalline celestial spheres. This heavenly machinery, like the gearwork of a great clock, turned day to night and back to day again. In 1543, however, the Polish cleric Nicholas Copernicus flung the Earth from its central position into orbit about the sun. In his book on the revolutions of the heavenly spheres, or De Revolutionibus, as it is usually called. By imagining the Earth to turn on its own axis once a day and travel around the sun once a year, Copernicus rationalized the motions of the heavens. He saved the enormous sun the trouble of traipsing all the way around the smaller Earth from morning till evening. Likewise, the vast, distant realm of the stars could now lie still, instead of having to wheel overhead even more rapidly than the sun every single day. Copernicus also called the planets to order, relieving those bodies of the need to coordinate their relatively slow motion toward the east over long periods of time. Jupiter takes 12 years to traverse the 12 constellations of the zodiac. Saturn, 30. With their speedy westward day trips around the Earth. Let me try that sentence again without the parentheses. Copernicus also called the planets to order, relieving those bodies of the need to coordinate their relatively slow motion toward the east over long periods of time with their speedy westward day trips around the Earth. Copernicus could even explain the way Mars, for example, occasionally reversed its course, drifting backward or westward against the background of the stars for months at a time as the logical consequence of heliocentrism. The Earth occupied an inside track among the paths of the planets, third from the sun, as opposed to Mars' 4th position, and could thus overtake the slower, more distant Mars every couple of years.